My people, wonder shall never end. You see, in this life, as you lay your bed, now so you go sleep for that bed. I'm telling you. Did you know why I'm saying this? You see, Kabiyesi sisters, the way they allow love for money and gifts make them treat Queen Naomi and other people in this marriage with their brother is really affecting them now. Because if not for the way they acted towards Queen Naomi and use some people believing that they are using those people to fight Queen Naomi, they don't know that a day like this will come when they will regret all their actions. If not for everything they did to Queen Naomi, I don't see the reason why Olori TikTok will do what she is doing right now to them. You know that early this week, we heard that there was a serious altercation between Kabiyesi's sisters and Olori Tobi, something that made one of the sisters to slap her, according to what we are hearing allegedly. You know, and what is this problem? It's all about the cooking, the food. By next week, now Kabiyesi will be celebrating his 50th birthday, and this who will take care of this and that is bringing a serious problem between them. And we are hearing that Kabiyesi and the sisters have discussed that he will give them that contract to cook the food, to for that birthday. That, I think, that has happened even before Olori TikTok was welcomed back into the palace. So now that she have returned back, I don't know how she did it. A lot of people said that when Kabiyesi collected that cake from her and Temitope and gave it to one of the brides to be, one of the prospective bride to Kabiyesi, that she got devastated, she cried, she did all of that. That is what we heard. Maybe they said she cried too much, such that Kabiyesi promised to compensate her. And later, Kabiyesi now give that food, as in cooking and everything, to her, of which there is an information that Kabiyesi have promised his sisters that they will be the one to take charge, to take care of that particular one. So when the sisters got the information, they were very mad at Olori TikTok. Why? Why would she do that? Is she not supposed to be taking care of her twins? Why would she even take away the project that their brother have given to them already? So they said they went to confront her. Now, when they confronted her, she was so rude. You know that from what we are hearing allegedly, if all the information is true, they say she get bad mouth. Too much. Her bad mouth passed every other person's own in that palace. And she talks like a child. She doesn't reason well before talking. She talks anyhow from what we are hearing. So now when she talked in that manner to the sisters, they said the eldest sisters among them was very angry, such that she landed a hot slap on her. So when one of them slapped her, they say she became very, very angry, you know, and truth be told, they don't have any right to slap her. After all, she is in her husband's house. But they said the reason they slapped her was because she was so rude to them, telling them that she's not Queen Naomi, that they can do it to Queen Naomi and go scot-free, that they can't come here and tell them how to manage their husband's resources, that they don't have that right, this and that. They said the way she was telling them, after all, they're supposed to be in their husband's house. Why is it that the Olojo festival have not finished? Because they said this Kabir sisters, they don't live in the palace, they live in their husband's house. Even if they want to come, there is the house that Kabiyesi built for Paropo outside the palace, that is where they're supposed to gather. But anytime there is any event in the palace, that whenever the sisters come, they will find it so difficult to go back to their husband's house. They will spend days, weeks, even to the point that the wives will be worried, like, as in, why are they not going back to their husband's house and all of that. So they said that day, Toby even reminded them that Olojo festival is over. They should return back to their husbands, that they are in their own husband's house. So when one of them slapped her, I don't know, they said she reported it to Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi did not do anything about it. Then she decided to take revenge. And from what we heard, they said, you know that Olori TikTok is a street girl. She know boys. She sabi boys. She know how to do the deal. That is how they said that particular sister that slapped her. Olori TikTok sent boys to her house. I don't know what her mission is, but they say when they got there, they did not see the woman because the woman have not even returned back to her own house. Maybe she from palace went to another place. I don't know. They said those boys beat one of the woman's children mercilessly. They beat him blue black. But unfortunately for the boys, they said they were unable to escape the attack because two of them were caught. And when they torture them and they do all sorts of things to them, I don't know, maybe they also take them to police custody. That was when they confessed that it was Olori TikTok that sent them to go and deal with the woman for slapping her. Since Kabiyesi cannot protect her in the palace, that she is not going to fold her arms and allow these people abuse her the same way they abused Queen Naomi. Una never see anything, no. They say when this information got to the woman in question, that it was Olori TikTok that sent those boys to her house. They said the woman was in shock. She couldn't believe it. You know that they don't know that these women that Kabiyesi gathered in the palace can do all of these things to them. Reason is because they are the ones who connected these women to Kabiyesi, especially this Olori TikTok. They say what they planned was just hook up. Oh, that they planned hook up for Kabiyesi. Imagine that Kabiyesi that is married to Queen Naomi as at when this thing is happening. They planned a hookup between their brother and Olori TikTok. But Olori TikTok have something more in mind because she have discussed with Iyalaje and her aunt already. So when they told the sisters that it was just hookup, they thought it was going to be hookup. And from hookup, it now turns to hook marriage. So you see, there is no how she's going to give them that kind of respect that they are expecting from her. And they say her mouth is running like a typewriter, as in like a running tap. So right now, when that information got to the palace, they say she ran out of the palace. But after everything, she will still come back. And somehow, will I say I don't blame her? Well, I blame her. She shouldn't have gone that far. But the fact remains that Kabiyesi should caution his sisters. They don't have any right whatsoever to slap his wife. That is if this information is true, because I wasn't there. I am not living in the palace. I am not in any way related to them. I am just a blogger. The way I saw it on social media, that is why I'm sharing it. That is how I'm sharing it with you. But it is my duty to let you know that they are not for stand information. So like I said, Kabiyesi is supposed to protect his wives. And if he can't, the women will do something to protect themselves. If not, they will be receiving hot slap every now and then now. Because I am sure with this step that she took, none of these sisters will try to mess up with her again, knowing that she's a street girl. She can run things. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.